I've been on a bit of a country run lately, and I guess it doesn't stop. Well, it continues today, so to speak. This is Hank Williams Jr. Now, I don't know where I've heard the name Hank Williams before. It sounds very familiar. I can't put my finger on it, so don't ask me. Don't ask me where I think I know or have heard the name. Um, but I definitely felt like I've heard the name Hank Williams before. Now, Hank Williams Jr., specifically Jr., I don't think I don't think I've heard the name before, but that's why we do research. Ooh, as the sun just, oh my goodness. I mean, jeez. Okay. Randall Hank Williams. So his first name is actually Randall. Known professionally as Hank Williams Jr. or Bocephus. Okay. Is an American singer, songwriter, and musician. His musical style has been described as a blend of rock, blues, and country. He is the son of country musician Hank Williams and the father of musicians Holy Williams and Hank Williams III, and the grandfather of Coleman Williams. He is also the half-brother of Jet Williams. Okay. I'm just going to hover over Hank Williams just to see. Hank Williams, American singer-songwriter. He is regarded as one of the most significant and influential American singers. Okay, so maybe I've heard of his father. And I don't even know where I've heard or know of him from. But, yeah. Because I've definitely felt like I've heard the name Hank Williams before. Began his career following his famed father's footsteps, covering his father's song and imitating his father's style. Williams' first television appearance was in December 1963 on the Ed Sullivan Show, in which at the age of 14 he sang several songs associated with his father. Later that year, he was a guest star on Shindig. I never heard of Shindig. Well, the show at least. Okay. He struggled to define his own voice and place within the country music genre. His style began to slowly evolve. His career was interrupted by a near fatal fall while Hank was climbing Ajax Peak in Montana on August 8th, 1975. After an extended recovery, he rebuilt his career in the country music scene. Jesus. As a multi-instrumentalist, Williams' repertoire of musical instrument skills includes guitar, bass guitar, upright bass, steel guitar, banjo, dobro, piano, keyboard, saxophone, harmonica, fiddle, and drums. In 2020, he was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Wow. So he damn near play everything. And it looks like in this picture he's playing a violin. But maybe that's something else. But it looked like he's playing a violin right here. He's 74. He's been signed to MGM, Warner Brothers, Curb, Bocephus, which I'm going to assume is his label, and Nash Icon. Okay. They didn't give us too many statistical facts, in regards to sales and stuff like that. But no worries. He comes from a musical family, a legendary family, off the back of his father, and he's following his father's footsteps. That's beautiful. I think that's every man's goal, is once you start having kids, for you to leave something behind for your kids that even if they don't necessarily want to take in your footsteps, just something that they can be proud of moving forward. And I can't wait to hear something from Hank Williams. He was one of the more popular and influential singers of the 20th century, I gotta hear something. But we focused on the sun today. This is A Country Boy Can Survive. It's the official music video. We'll do the song research if we can find it when we start doing the research. And I see this is on the official Curb Records channel. So excited to see this, hear this, and let's see what old Hank Williams Jr. has for us today.
Says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do.
That's something is really incredible about the dynamic of the United States. Everything he's saying is 100% true. Like, a lot of my cousins and friends that I have down in the South, they can do everything. Like, it is very few things that they can't do. And maybe because I don't know if it's just like down there, like up here closer to the north, it's just so much more stuff to occupy your mind, and I don't know, just a lot more going on. Like, when I asked my cousins, I was like, yo, what y'all do down here? It's like, nothing. Like, we wish we was up there with you, right? But they know how to do so much stuff, and I don't know how to do nothing. You know what I mean? But it's like they always want to come up here. They be like, man, it sounds like so much fun up close where you are. Down here, we just do this and we do that. So, and maybe it's just an age thing and social media kind of bringing the world closer together. Like they see people in other, parts of the country, and they like, damn, that sounds fun. But anytime I see my cousins and I see that they out there fixing cars, like, I know how to change oil in a tire, but like I got cousins my age who could like fix a car. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. I can't do none of that stuff. Like, they be in there like building stuff. I'm like, I don't know how to do none of that. So, but I love how he's kind of just giving a portrayal of young men in the South. Kind of a jack of all trades, type of thing. But I like it. And I was about to say it kind of reminded me of Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond, and not his voice or not the music per se, but just kind of the cadence and the style of the song. But nah, it's completely different. But I'm enjoying it, and this is definitely country. From the sound of it, his voice, everything. This is country music.
Grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make a run. Those with them old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace, we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. in a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Please. And I have no reason to think otherwise. That was a real story, wasn't it? And that was real footage. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that just changed the whole vibe. I was enjoying myself, man. Damn. And the fact that they actually showed like real footage of it is like, oh my gosh. Oh man, I just ate too. That kind of messed up my stomach just now watching that. And Hank is damn right. If I were to see the dude, I mean, I don't know about a 45, but somebody getting shot. Damn, that just, oh my goodness. I can't even, if he would have just said the lyrics, but the fact that they actually put it in the video is like, oh my goodness.
'Cause you can't stop a sound and you can't make a run, 'cause when them old boys raised on shotgun, we say grace and we say amen. If you ain't into that, don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Watch out now, Hank, hey, watch out now. Oh, Hank Jr. he had a little something on that last note right there. He had a little something on that last note. I like that. Country boy can survive. Let me see if I could find. See if we can find the song. Here we go. Okay, written and recorded by American musician Hank Williams Jr., the song was released as a single in January 1982 and reached a peak of number 2 on the Hot Country Singles Chart in March 1982. It is considered one of Williams' signature songs, even though it never reached number 1. Shortly after 9/11, Williams rewrote and re-recorded the song with the patriotic theme under the name America Will Survive. I like that. In addition to creating a music video in early 2007. I was about to say, the bottom credit said 2007. So wow. To celebrate the 25th anniversary of its original release, they made a music video. That's dope. That's dope. I'm reading a part about that second verse, and it doesn't say if it was true or not. It just retells the story, but it doesn't say if it was true. Y'all let me know if that was real. If that's a real story. I mean, gosh. Kid Rock recorded a cover of the song. Chad Brock and George Jones collaborated with Williams to record a rewritten version of the song with the Y2K theme. The version peaked at number 30 on the country charts and number 75 on the Billboard Hot 100. Alright, so the cover version with Chad Brock, I don't know who that is, and George Jones actually charted on the Hot 100. I really enjoyed this. Matter of fact, you know what song it reminds me of? Try That in a Small Town. Try That in a Small Town. That's the song it actually kind of reminds me of. It really kind of reminds me of that song. But I really enjoyed this. Oh, Hank Williams Jr., again, fitting into that country music theme. Very conversational approach, but again, that last note he hit, I could tell Hank Williams got a little something, so I can't wait to hear more of that. But just a very conversational tone, got that country twang to him. The harmonica might have been my favorite part of this song, no lie. Like, the harmonica definitely kind of stole the show for me, instrumentation wise. But overall, a great song. I really enjoyed it. Kind of a tip of the hat, so to speak, to country boys all over the world, specifically the U.S. I really enjoyed it though. Really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to hear more. And I want to hear something from his father again. The kind of introduction that I kind of got from that little bit that I read about Hank Williams. I want to hear something from him. But also want to hear more from Hank Williams Jr. So y'all request and recommend, and I'm definitely going to check it out, alright? But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Hank Williams Jr.